let me ask you the issue about black and white and Haitian and Bahamian in this community. Let's talk about black and white. Do you think we still have a black and white problem in the country?
Yes, definitely.
Why do you say that?
Because
it exists around the world.
Yeah, it's no matter what people do, I think black and white, light skin, dark skin is always going to be an issue. Someone always going to feel they're entitled to more. You know, some just don't bother at all. You know, it's always going to be an issue, but it definitely still exists over here, kind of.
And now for the opposing viewpoint.
As a history,
how do you feel the same way?
No, as a history student, we were introduced to a lot of racial issues, and I mean, it's still tender about it because, like, to think of that people treat my people like that. So I guess it's bittersweet.
Politically, do you think our political leaders do enough to bridge the divide between black and white?
No.
No. They don't really touch the issue like that.
Yeah.
Even though you.
But I mean,
it's thrown under the bus.
Right. It's swept under the mat. You know, all the expressions. But FNM is a very interracial party. You know, they have the blacks, they have the whites, they have them all. Everybody have the one or two little.
And is that good? Do you think that's a good thing?
Oh, yeah.
Or should we be like some other parties?
Why are you trying to be like this?
Are you telling me that a white man, a white Bahamian, born and bred, can't run in Carmichael?
Not really
Carmichael.
Carmichael is Carmichael, but... No,
or they just can't go in Bain and Grantstown.
Right, I feel like you have to have someone who came from that kind of background to know, to feel the people, to understand where they're coming from.
Okay. So what you're telling me is the Carmichael candidate for the FNM, someone like me who came from a single parent family, a big family, who had to struggle, can more identify with the struggles of Carmichael people. Who,
a more middle class.
Wonder where you're going to find the school fees from for the next term.
Right.
You know, you see those people. Someone like me could identify.
You could understand where they're coming from.
Right. Let's talk about the Haitian Bahamian thing. President Martelly was here recently, and there was a big uproar in the country.
I prefer not to talk about
I don't want to go there. I don't think we should go there.
No.
I think we should go there.
That's kind of a sensitive topic.
On live TV, we've just had a darn rather moment.
Yeah, that was a moment, but, you know, a lot of people feel very uncomfortable about that.
We started talking a moment ago about the Haitian experience in the Bahamas, about President Martelly's visit, and I don't want to really talk about his visit, but I'm more interested in hearing your general experience with Haitians who grew up in the Bahamas. Could be to a parent that may have been illegal, but they were born in the Bahamas. They reached the age of 18 and they apply. They've known only the Bahamas. They've never been to Port-au-Prince. They've never been to Haiti. They've known only the Bahamas. Can they be Bahamians? Do you think the average Bahamian views them as Bahamian?
To be honest, I have one question. What is a Bahamian? Nobody know exactly what we are. Like, we all came from African descent, so basically we can't really be that vague towards them. But if that's what they know, that's what they grow up to, then I guess that's what they are.
Yeah. What's your sense again? Do you think they are Bahamians?
Yes, I guess. Because, I learned it the hard way to accept Haitians or Chinese or Jamaicans. Because, for instance, if you was to go in the United States of America and they were to see you, like, so they say we have an accent, which I don't believe is true. They say we have an accent, and, like, they just look at us funny, like, really? Like, this is my country. What are you doing here?
Right.
So I guess, like, I had to learn that, hey, you know,
People are people everywhere.
Yeah, people are.
Do you
They're
have
only human.
Haitian friends?
Yes, I have Asian friends.
Do you?
Yeah, man. We're just afraid of
Zo.
Zo boy. Zo. Yeah, brethren.
Okay. Very interesting. Do you think among your friends there is a greater level of acceptance that
No.
You think your rather open point of view is unique as opposed to the norm?
Probably the only time it'll get like touchy is if we actually talk about like Haitians or get into that kind of conversation, and it'd probably be like a touchy conversation we draw back kind of, but other than that, no.
So
Same
in
thing.
polite company you're not likely to be as open in discussing the issues, is what you're saying?
Yeah, we don't discuss it. We don't discuss it.
10 years from now, where would you like to see the Bahamas? At the end of my second term in office.
Oh, that's cool.
Good question. I'd like to see, like I said, improvement, right? So later on, while you're in office, hopefully the education, that would be number one, because I don't think that's number one now.
No.
To be honest, it's not number one.
Finance.
Not number one. I mean, yeah, finance is number one. And I have to bear in mind, we're in recession too, right? But education and youth should be priority, and right now it's not, in my honest opinion. That's how I feel.
What about you?
Well, in the next 10 years, I would like to see us at least that much closer to being a first world country. I know we're not going to be there, probably ever, because we're an island, we only this big. But, we could just work on it and, just see where our eyes. It don't have to be so much of a struggle. Oh, gosh. No, it don't have to be so much of a struggle just for people to make it and to survive and to find jobs and to have homes, just to help the certain situations going on with the civilians.
And I'd like us to live up to a God-fearing nation.
Yeah, we say that and we don't really act on it at all.
So, I'm going to close this interview by putting the two of you on the spot.
Oh, gosh. Please don't make us say that.
No, I'm going to ask you, are you satisfied that individually you are making enough of a difference to make this community and country better?
I'm satisfied so far because I'm only one individual, and it takes 1 + 1 + 1 and all us getting together to make a bigger change. So I'm one, she's one, you are one, everybody here is one, so we can make a change eventually.
Are you satisfied that you are making enough?
I'm satisfied thus far.
There's more work to be done.
Yes, of course.
Definitely.
Improvement.
Yeah. Empowerment.